Hello and welcome. Steve Esser here, and I thank you for joining me as I will walk you through how to register your child or children for this upcoming school year. Also, at the end of the video, I will show you how to update student information and your information. This will help us to make sure report cards are getting home or if we need to contact you in case of an emergency. Finally, the state is requiring some more information in regards to technology at home that we will finish the video with. First, if you do not have access to your family access login information, please email me at this address on the screen and I will get back to you with that information. Also, to get to family access, this is our district homepage at lincolnhornets.org. You go under the Parents tab, and then you click on Family Access, and it will pop up with this screen right here, and you will have to type in your information such as your login ID and password to get to what we will get to here right now. So this is what it should look like on your screen right here. So there's two ways to get to the online registration for your student or students. One is you can just click right here where it says go to online registration for student, or you can click on online registration here and it will show all of your children that need to be registered. And yes, you have to do this for each child. So I'll go ahead and click go to online registration for student. I will go to full screen here. And this is the first page. If you read, it says place an X in the box if you have reviewed each of the first four or put yes or no for the last box in this first section here. This first section is separated from the second section by this line right here. As you can see, the X is already put in for me as I had already previously done this. The first one is bus discipline policy, second is student handbook, third is acceptable use, and fourth is if you have reviewed all student contact information, and we will go over that a little bit later in the video of any updates that you need to do. And the fifth one here is you give permission for the school district to use your child's picture for any programs, publications, videos, or anything electronically. So if you click on bus discipline policy, student handbook, or acceptable use policy, it will take you to our website and you can review each of these with your child if you have not already. In the next section, has your students' critical health information changed at all? If yes, go ahead and type in yes and then in this. So once you have all these steps completed, please go on to this button right here and click complete step one only, and it will do that. And you see there is a check mark right here saying that that is completed. Next, we'll go on to step number two. And as you can see, mine already says it's completed, but I will go over how to do that with you right now. So I'm going to go into full screen. So what this is the a la carte permission slip. You can go ahead and read through all this. To give you a short story here, what we would want you to do is if you want to allow your student to have a la carte, please put your signature in here. So just put your name, put your child's name in, and also the date that you did this. If you do not want your child to be able to get donuts or anything that's on the side here during lunch or breakfast, just click this button right here. It says you do not wish to fill out this optional form. So this does not give them the option to even allow to charge anything to their student account, lunch account. So as you can see there, check mark is there. We will go ahead and go on to the next step. So what this is we want you to make sure you're going in and looking over the student information and your information so that way we can get report cards or if we need to contact you or an emergency contact to let you know something is going on with your child at the school. So go ahead and then just click complete step three only. And that shows all three things that you need to do on this part. Go ahead and click next step and then submit online registration if you are done with everything. See all the check marks here? that lets you know that each of these is done. If you want to go back and edit them, even though it does have a check mark, you can go back to the bottom of each of them and click edit to go back and make changes inside them. But we will go ahead and click submit online registration, and it says right here, it gives you a message that it is successfully completed on the state for whatever student or child it is of yours that you are doing it for, and you can go back and review them. And we will go back to the home page. You can see there's no messages here, so that lets you know that you are done for that child if you only have one. If you have more, there should be more of them that show up here. So next part, if you want to edit any of your information that is in the system that you believe might be wrong or incorrect, please go up to the My Account here, click on it, and please review your phone numbers or cell phones or any extra numbers that you have here. And then also at the bottom, if you want to receive any email notifications. And it could be grading here, or also if your food service balance gets to $10 or below. So, and also make sure your email is in here as well if you do have one. So I will go back and click on the home button here. So the final part of the video here, we are going to go over student information. And you might have multiple students that you would have to go through and possibly make changes for. But in order to make changes for your student, go up here and click Request Changes for Student. There's student information, family address, family information, emergency information, add emergency contact, health information, and these last two if you want to go back and review what you've done in the past or if there's any denials. What we're going to focus on right now is student information. So it's going to pop up a window here, and it's going to show your student's first name, last name, birth date if it needs to get changed, any alternative names that they might have. But this section right here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, if anything here pertains to you or this child, please check the box. So you have to let us know if you do have internet access, please click the button. If you have a device to access e-learning material, so that's anything that's virtual, or if they need to work on at home, you should be able to click yes here, just because we will be giving them a Chromebook to start the school year. And then these next three are in regards to military service as a parent for the child. And then this last one, I'd say just leave it unchecked as of right now. Then the last part that the state is requiring is this technology at home. So please go through this section here as well and read through these 5 questions. They're just drop-down boxes. Go ahead and select what ones pertain to you, and then make sure you click the Save button in the bottom right-hand corner. And then that should do it for each student. If you have multiple students, there'll be another one in this section here, and then another one below that for if you have a third child as well. So that will do it for right now. Like I said, if you have any questions as far as registration, please email me at this address. And if you also need to get your family access information, please email me here and I will help you out. Alrighty, thank you, and let's have a great school year.